The world watched with bated breath as a new chapter in European security began to unfold before their eyes. Breaking news flashed urgently across screens in homes, offices, and public spaces, capturing the attention of millions. Headlines screamed in bold letters, "Urgent! United States delivers extra missile systems to Poland." The message was clear: this was no ordinary military movement. Red banners scrolled across major news channels, amplifying the sense of urgency and importance. On social media, videos and images spread rapidly, showing convoys of military trucks moving silently through the early morning mist, their headlights piercing the fog as they made their way to their destination. This delivery was far from routine. It was a dramatic, high-stakes event that demanded the world's attention, signaling a significant shift in the region's defense posture. The air around the base was thick with anticipation and tension, as soldiers and officials waited for the arrival of the advanced weaponry. Outside Poland's Reshape military base, reporters from around the globe gathered, their cameras poised to capture every moment of this historic delivery. Security was at its highest, with armed soldiers standing guard at every entrance, ensuring that only authorized personnel could approach the site. Overhead, military helicopters hovered and circled, their blades beating a steady, ominous rhythm that echoed the seriousness of the occasion. Every detail, from the stern faces of military personnel to the urgent tones of news reporters, suggested that something monumental was underway. Tension filled the air as armored convoys rolled through the secure gates, their presence a clear sign of the gravity of the situation. The United States had sent its advanced Patriot missile systems, cutting-edge technology designed to defend against aerial threats, sparking intense debates and discussions worldwide about the implications. Political analysts debated on television, while citizens in cafes and homes watched with concern, wondering what this move meant for Europe's safety and the broader balance of power. With the spotlight now firmly on Poland, both leaders and ordinary citizens understood that this delivery marked a turning point, one that could reshape the future of the region. The world's eyes were fixed on Poland, knowing that every decision, every movement, and every word from here on out would carry global consequences. Before the first light of dawn touched the horizon, a long line of military vehicles stretched along the quiet rural roads. The convoy moved in near silence, headlights cutting through the darkness, engines humming steadily as they advanced toward their destination. The stillness of the early morning was broken only by the low rumble of heavy machinery, signaling that something significant was underway. Soldiers moved with unwavering purpose, their boots striking the wet pavement in perfect unison. Each step echoed determination and discipline, the sound amplified by the morning's dampness. Faces were set with focus, eyes scanning their surroundings, every movement deliberate and rehearsed. The sense of urgency was palpable, as if every second counted in this carefully orchestrated operation. The air was biting cold, and a thick fog hung low over the landscape, blurring the outlines of the heavy trucks and camouflaged vehicles. The mist added an extra layer of secrecy, shrouding the convoy in mystery and making the scene feel almost otherworldly. Visibility was limited, but the soldiers pressed on, undeterred by the elements. These vehicles carried the highly anticipated Patriot missile systems, their forms hidden beneath heavy tarps and closely guarded by armed personnel. The presence of these advanced defense systems marked a significant moment, and the security surrounding them was intense. Guards stood watchful, eyes alert for any sign of trouble, underscoring the importance of the cargo. At the entrance to the military base, Polish officials meticulously checked documents, ensuring that every protocol was followed. Soldiers stood at attention, saluting the arriving American team with respect and camaraderie. The exchange was formal but friendly, a testament to the strong alliance between the two nations. The delivery process was executed with remarkable precision and efficiency. Teams worked seamlessly together, unloading missile components with practiced skill. Every crate, every piece of equipment was accounted for, and nothing was left to chance. The operation ran like clockwork, a reflection of months of careful planning and coordination. Meanwhile, local residents watched the unfolding scene from their windows, drawn by the unusual activity at such an early hour. Some looked on with curiosity, others with concern, all aware that something extraordinary was happening in their usually quiet town. The scale of the operation left many in awe. News reporters and camera crews gathered near the base, eager to capture every moment. They jockeyed for position, hoping to get the best angle for their footage, aware that this was a story of international significance. Microphones and cameras were trained on the action, ready to broadcast the event to viewers around the world. The press described the scene as both historic and tense, emphasizing the gravity of the military delivery. Their voices carried a sense of anticipation, knowing that the arrival of the Patriot systems represented a major shift in regional security. The world was watching, and the weight of the moment was not lost on anyone present. The atmosphere was charged with urgency and secrecy, but also with a deep sense of pride. Soldiers moved quickly but carefully, aware of the responsibility they carried. Every action was measured, every order followed to the letter, as the operation unfolded with both speed and discretion. The partnership between Poland and the United States was unmistakable, with military personnel from both countries working side by side. Their cooperation was on full display, a powerful symbol of unity and shared purpose. This joint operation sent a clear message to allies and adversaries alike. As the sun finally rose, the bright colors of the Polish and American flags stood out boldly against the gray morning sky. The flags waved proudly above the base, a visual reminder of the alliance and the historic nature of the day. The sight inspired confidence and hope for a safer future. With the missile systems now safely inside the base, teams began the careful process of preparing them for installation and activation. Engineers and technicians worked methodically, checking every detail to ensure readiness. The stage was set for a new chapter in defense, as the Patriot systems stood ready to protect and deter, marking a pivotal moment in military cooperation. Spotlight on Poland. In recent months, Poland has found itself at the center of international attention, especially regarding its defense strategies and military partnerships. Poland, a country in Central Europe, shares borders with Germany, Ukraine, and several other nations. Its strategic location has made it a key player in regional security, especially as tensions rise in Eastern Europe. Over the years, Poland has built a strong relationship with the United States and its allies, participating in joint military exercises and defense initiatives. This cooperation has only grown stronger as new threats have emerged. As a proud member of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or NATO, Poland benefits from the collective security provided by the alliance. NATO membership means that an attack on one member is considered an attack on all, offering Poland a crucial safety net. In recent years, Poland has taken extra steps to strengthen its defense. The government has invested heavily in modernizing its military, acquiring new equipment, and increasing the readiness of its armed forces. With rising tensions near its borders, especially after the conflict erupted in neighboring Ukraine, Polish leaders have become increasingly concerned about national security. The proximity to ongoing conflict has made defense a top priority for the country. The recent delivery of advanced missile systems from the United States is a clear sign of the deep trust and cooperation between the two countries. This move not only strengthens Poland's defenses but also sends a message of unity to potential adversaries. The Polish government welcomed the missile systems as a major boost to national security. Officials highlighted the importance of these new capabilities in protecting the country and supporting NATO's eastern flank. President Andrzej Duda addressed the nation on live television, expressing gratitude to the United States for its unwavering support. He emphasized that this partnership is vital for Poland's future. In his speech, President Duda declared, "This is a new era for Poland's defense." His words were met with applause from defense officials and citizens alike, reflecting the country's sense of accomplishment. Across Poland, citizens watched the news with a mix of relief and pride. Many felt reassured by the government's actions and the visible support from international partners. For many Polish families, the arrival of these missile systems represents hope for a safer future. As children play under the national flag and soldiers patrol peaceful streets, there is a renewed sense of security and optimism, even in uncertain times. The Patriot missile system is a powerful tool for defense. It uses advanced radar to track and destroy enemy missiles or aircraft. These systems protect cities, bases, and troops from surprise attacks. They are run by a team of trained soldiers who monitor the skies day and night. The U.S. has used Patriot systems for decades. They have stopped many threats in different parts of the world. In Poland, these new missiles will stand guard over important areas. If danger comes, the system can quickly launch a missile to stop it. Patriot systems are known for their reliability and speed. Each launcher holds several missiles, ready to fire if needed. The radar can follow enemy targets from far away and warn commanders about any danger. With these new systems, Poland's defense is now much stronger. The country can better protect its people and its allies. Soon after the delivery, top officials spoke to the press. The U.S. ambassador, Mark Brzezinski, stood next to Poland's Minister of Defense. Cameras flashed as they made their statements. Today marks a new partnership between our two nations. We stand together for peace and security, said Brzezinski. The Polish Minister of Defense, Mariusz Błaszczak, thanked the U.S. for its unwavering support. He explained how the new missile systems would help protect Poland and the region. Reporters asked questions about the delivery and what it meant for NATO. Both leaders avoided discussing military secrets. Instead, they stressed friendship and cooperation. The press conference was broadcast live, with millions watching online and on TV. Analysts quickly shared their views on social media. The message was clear. Poland and the United States are united. Their partnership is stronger than ever. The United States decided to send extra missile systems for several reasons. First, tensions have grown in Eastern Europe. Conflict in Ukraine has made many countries worried about safety. The U.S. wants to support its allies and show its commitment to peace. Second, Poland is a key partner in NATO. By helping Poland, the U.S. helps protect all NATO members. Stronger defenses in Poland mean better protection for the whole alliance. The U.S. also wants to show that it can act quickly if new threats appear. Third, sending these missile systems sends a message to other countries. It shows that the U.S. will defend its partners. This can stop potential enemies from taking risky actions. By moving fast, the United States showed its leadership in the region. The delivery was not just about weapons, it was about trust and responsibility. Poland's neighbors reacted quickly to the news. Germany, Lithuania, and other NATO allies praised the delivery. They called it a step towards stronger defense for all of Europe. Many leaders said the move made them feel safer. Ukraine's president thanked the US and Poland for their support. He said the new missile systems would help keep the region stable. Other countries like Slovakia and the Czech Republic also welcomed the news. They saw it as proof that NATO stands together. However, not everyone was pleased. Russia criticized the delivery, calling it a provocative act. Russian officials warned that it could lead to more tension. Some experts worried about an arms race in the region. Despite the mixed reactions, most countries agreed that Poland's safety is important for all of Europe. The delivery of U.S. missile systems to Poland has started new discussions worldwide. Security experts in Washington, Brussels, and Moscow are watching closely. Many wonder how this event will change the balance of power in Europe. The move has already affected military planning. NATO may decide to send more equipment to Eastern Europe. Other countries might ask for similar help. The United States is now seen as a more active player in the region. Some fear that the delivery could lead to new tensions. There's talk of more military exercises and more weapons moving across borders. Still, many believe that the show of strength will prevent conflicts, not cause them. The world is waiting to see what happens next. The story is far from over. The arrival of extra U.S. missile systems in Poland marks a turning point. Both countries have shown that they are committed to each other's safety. The delivery is not just about weapons, it is about trust, partnership, and the promise of protection. Poland now has stronger defenses. Its people can feel more secure. The United States has sent a clear message. It will stand by its allies, no matter what challenges arise. This historic event may shape international relations for years to come. Neighbors and rivals alike are paying close attention. The world has changed, and Poland and the U.S. have taken a bold step together. Only time will tell what impact this will have. For now, both nations move forward, united and prepared for whatever lies ahead.